My heart and passion's for mission. They knew that when they got me. My interview before I was even asked to preach for the pulpit, I said to them, look, I'm going to ask you why. Why do you do things? The programmes were all over the place in the weekly church diary.
Some things have been combined. We had a more structured church calendar where certain meetings are held on certain nights so that we know that other times are left free for the Like of Christianity Explored or membership evenings.
It's about getting out there, it's about seeking the benefit of the communities that God has put you into. The whole Jeremiah 29, the people in exile seek the prosperity of the wider community.
People have also been encouraged not to be too involved within church, where we're doing half a dozen things and maybe spreading ourselves too thinly. And that is hard to step back. I've had to step back from things and I found that really painful because you loved being involved in them. But realistically, you couldn't do lots of things well.
The strange thing, I think, for the congregation was being put into that position of somebody standing in front saying, why are you doing it?
I think people are, when you think you're going to change, they put up the barriers because everybody is comfortable with what they know and what they're doing. So if you bring change in, they're maybe taken out of their comfort zone.
Now that we're being asked to serve God in a different way, that sometimes that felt hard.
God wants a relationship with each and every one of us, and it points us in the way that we have to have a relationship with the people in our local community.
We started that with the Christianity Explored. The most logical thing to do would have been to have run it in our halls, but actually we didn't. We moved it into the primary school. And that was a big decision for the session, but now as they look back, folks would be thinking, well, how, it's a no-brainer actually.
If we organised something and it went well, we gave God the glory. But if we organised something and it went wrong, we took the blame ourselves. Whereas I think maybe the whole process has helped us to think, if it doesn't go right, maybe God's directing us in a different area.
Well, there had been a healthy community youth club, but it had folded because of lack of government funding and a lack of local leadership. We're sitting there with a wonderful resource, both in terms of our halls and in terms of people, and yet the thing still folded. At the same time, we're trying to run a church youth club where the young people aren't actually coming to it. So we made the decision at the end of last June, June 2011, that we would close the doors on the church youth club, and we now send folks to staff part-staff the community youth club.
So we hope to reach out by many different things, organisations or activities, but listen to the community, what they require, so that we can provide the facilities for that.
One of the biggest things that I have seen is real spiritual growth in people, a real openness to the Spirit moving. Folks recognising that they have a role to play in the church.
It's the ordinary people are bringing their friends, their neighbours to faith, and that's a powerful, powerful way.
People are coming to Christ within the community, and as that is happening, it's noticeable that God is also bringing other Christians into the congregation. More and more people have been getting involved in discipleship groups and very much being encouraged to develop their own prayer life and Bible study life, and very much encouraged not just to be involved in church organisations but to be involved in community organisations so that we're meeting people.
What I want us to be is increasingly a place of transformation. I want to see folks not just coming to faith but growing in their faith and working that out in their family lives and in their work lives, but also in community life.
Knowing that God is working in you and through you is just powerful.